Hello. Let's see. I haven't done one of these in a hot second, y'all. So, and everything looks different than the last time I did it. So, if you can see me and hear me, let me know on your end and see if the chat's working and all that good stuff. Because it's weird. Like, they got a lot of new features on here I am not familiar with. So, whoa, YouTube. All right, I'm seeing some chat, so y'all are there. Y'all let me know if you can hear me because sometimes it looks good on my end and then y'all are like, what the actual heck is going on? Okay, Deborah says that she can hear me. Good deal. How are y'all doing? Happy Friday. And the screen looks weird on my end. So if I'm like not looking directly at you guys, I apologize because this is kind of weird. I don't know. It's different. Hello, Dana. How are y'all? Happy Friday. I'm excited to be able to chat with you guys. We haven't done one of these, oh my goodness, in forever. I got to turn my phone off. That might be helpful, Nicole, to turn your phone off. Hello, Shauna's Place. Hello, Brooke. Y'all are just getting in here. I know it takes a little while for y'all to get the notification. Hello, Pat. Okay, good. She says she can hear me. Hi, Maggie. Happy Friday. Hi, Amanda. Hey, Donna. Hey, Sherry. Like I said, it just looks really bougie on my end, YouTube. Like, what's going on? Hello. Hey, Lori. Hey, guys. Happy Friday. Are y'all having a good day? And if you aren't having a good day, get a better positive mindset right now while you're watching this. Get a better attitude adjustment. Happy Friday, Robin. She says happy Friday to everybody. So I just wanted to come on and spend like an hour with you guys to talk about a lot of questions y'all been having on the videos lately. And I know I've been really bad here of late as far as responding to comments. I try. It just gets really overwhelming with the mom life and everything. And man, I mean, curveballs have been thrown at us in 2022, right? It's been a doozy of a year for a lot of people, I feel. And everybody is like doing the best that they can. But Saint, in the vlog, I'm going to be telling you guys on Monday, I've been mentioning our dog, our Frenchie Bulldog, that he has some eye issues. And I'll explain what he actually had in the video on Monday. But he had his surgery yesterday. No big deal. He's totally fine. But I've been dealing with that and been dealing with like the mom life struggles. You know how it is, y'all. You know how it is. Watching and working. Don't get in trouble. I always tell you guys that. Positive Friday vibes. Yes, indeed. Hello from Utah, Rachel says. Everybody lives in Utah. Like, I didn't get the memo, apparently. I don't know what's going on, but Utah looks beautiful, but cold as all hell. Like, the girl can't do that. I'm at work, so I have to watch the replay later. Yes, I will do the replay later for you guys. So if you have to pop out and come back in or you can't watch, no worries. Unless YouTube acts cray, I should be able to upload it for you guys. What combo is the hydro jug? This one, don't ask me about colors and stuff with the hydro jug. Like, I'm just getting a little bit better with the Buff Bunny stuff as far as the names and all. Do not ask me, but I think this is the like lime green jug. It might still be on the site, and I don't even know. Don't ask, but I like the combo. Really like crazy colors going on. But let's see. I don't know if like a code. I have a link in my description box on my vlogs that gives you a discount with Hydro Jug. I don't know if in Burgess works. Y'all know that's the code for everything. Oh my goodness, Lori got an 8-mile cardio walk-in. Finish Friday strong. Yes, I always preach that over on IG. So if you're not following me on Instagram, guys, go and follow me on Instagram because it's like real-time things that you don't get to see until a week later on the vlogs or me mentioning in a video. It's all real time. And Lori freaking killed it with 8 miles, girl. Dang. Hey, Lindy, how's it going, girl? You feeling better? Amanda says, my puppy was neutered Wednesday, dealing with the post-surgery puppies. Yeah. He was fine. When we first brought him home yesterday, he was a little like groggy. And y'all, it was like too funny. I brought him to the ophthalmologist to get his eye surgery done. And then I had to pick him up early at 2. The hubby was supposed to pick him up, but he remembered me dropping him off. And if a dog could talk, he would have cursed me to the moon and back. He would have cursed me to the moon and back, y'all. He was so pissed at me. It was not even funny. He finally got like a little coherent and he was like, okay, mom, I love you. And he was like loving on me. But when I first brought him home, he was like, you know what? He was not happy. If you want a snack and it's not plugged in, do I just have it? No. Y'all know I'm crazy. I'm that crazy macro lady. Yeah. Crazy cat lady. I'm the crazy macro lady. So I have things plugged in my carb manager right now, the entire month of February. I even have some things plugged in the first week of March. I'm not going to lie. And the reason why, okay, is I like to, I get this question a lot. So it's a good question. I like to plug in my food. It's not so much, it is to be accountable and keep on track and, see success and all that. Yes, that's a part of it. But for me, a big part of it is to know exactly what I'm going to be eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snack and dessert all week long. It helps with me making my grocery list because the dinners that I plug in for myself, the whole family is doing. So I know exactly what ingredients I need to put in my Walmart order. It saves money, I think, also by tracking and doing it like that because I don't overspend on things that we necessarily don't need or just random things like impulse buys all the time. So I think that helps too. And there's so many things that I come across and I'm like, oh, that looks good. That looks good. I want to try that. And I go ahead and plug it in for like lunches or breakfast for the week. And so I don't miss out on it and it's there and we can actually get to it. I don't know. I'm weird like that. But if I want a snack and everything's plugged in. All right. It's just everything's plugged in. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts plugged in for weeks. But I do change things, guys. So don't think that I'm like crazy and it has to be a stickler for that. I will change it. So like there's lots of times where I'm not feeling a particular snack or a particular dessert and I will change it and just make sure it's in that same calorie range, if that makes sense. Hey, is Jen here? Everybody's telling Jen hi. Yep, there she is. Hey girl, how are you? How is everything going? Whew, my gosh, my girl has been having a year, but she has been freaking still killing it. I'm so proud of her. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Rachel. Jen's in the house. Yes. Thank you so much, Sandy. I appreciate it. Do I track workouts? No. So that's another good question. So I get that question a lot with people asking if I deduct my workouts from my carb manager. Absolutely not. I do not believe in doing that, whatever tracker you're using, because it gives people false sense that they have more food. You know what I mean? So like and not only that, your watches are so inaccurate when it comes to calorie burn. I do not post my little workout sessions for you guys on the vlogs or on Instagram because, oh my gosh, look at all the calories I burned. No, it's the time, like the time and my heart rate. I keep a track of my heart rate throughout the time because your heart rate on these watches are pretty accurate. Your steps are pretty accurate. And of course, the time that you're in there moving around is accurate. So that's why I use my watch and show you guys. But I do not ever gauge my calories on this. And I would never take calories away on your carb manager, MyFitnessPal, because you're going to think you can eat more than maybe you actually could. Maybe you thought you burned 800 calories, but you really only burned 3. And then you eat that 500 calories or whatever extra, you're not going to be in a deficit and you're not going to see the progress. So I just do my normal strength training and my workouts and just go off the calories that I'm set for based on the movement I'm supposed to do according to the calculator. Hopefully that answered the question. Regan says, we need to live together. Oh, we're working on a compound. We're not, but we've talked about it. But we need to get a little compound, in between Florida and Louisiana somewhere and all live on a compound together and like build a gym on the compound. Like, wouldn't that be like ideal? Dreams. Jen is coming from us from the sauna. She just killed leg day. Finally had a good workout. Good for you, girl. Good for you. That is awesome. So Lori's asking about American Dream nut butter. Okay. So let me talk to you guys about this and Lori will be happy about this. So I'm an ambassador with, I have a code and Burgess gets you a discount, right? But I buy all the stuff myself. You guys see that? I try them for you guys to tell you what my particular flavor preferences are when they have the new launches. But I don't get those ahead of time like you see a lot of people on their Instagram feed. However, I just got to the next level, I guess. I guess they were trying to make sure I was legit. And now I am going to be getting the actual launch flavors and stuff ahead of time. I should and be able to do videos on IG, like taste tests and tell you guys here on YouTube ahead of time before the launch. So that's actually really good. I'm glad that they're doing that because that way we don't have to spend our money on the flavors we're not really fond of. And I can give you my opinion ahead of time so you don't waste your money as well. And Burgess still will always be a code, but at least I'll get the stuff to try to tell you ahead of time because right now I haven't been able to do that until after and y'all have bought some things and not like some things just like me and wasted some money. So I hate that for you guys. Jen says she's here for the compound. I'm here for the compound too. We need to get on that. And we are, speaking of, I know Jen mentioned it in her live video that she did a few weeks ago, but we are going to be just a little buzz in you guys' ear. We are going to be doing a road trip together, Jen and I, just Jen and myself. That's it. And we're going to be hitting the road, and we are going to be going to a lot of states. I've already been mapping some things out. It's going to be a long ass road trip. I'm here for it though. It's going to be super fun. And it's going to be an opportunity for Jen and I to be able to meet you guys and work out with you guys. So we're going to be hitting up some Planet Fitnesses here and there. Or if you guys want to host like a gym that we can come work out with you in, and we want to like get that done ahead of time so we can let other people know, that would be awesome. But it's going to be a way for us to visit multiple cities and meet multiple of y'all and be able to hear your stories in person and work out with you guys, give you tips, tricks, all that good stuff. And for me and Jen to have some time together. And Jen says she's so excited. She needs a break, like so bad. And that's going to be happening probably in the summer, just to give you guys a time frame. I'm thinking June, it could be moved around, but right now I'm thinking the month of June, maybe the beginning of June. Okay, so that's what we're thinking. Lori says she loved the Buff Bunny videos. If y'all haven't seen the Buff Bunny video, I mean, those kind of videos don't usually get high views, but go and watch it because I went through, first off, Jen and I both said, I mean, what a freaking workout trying on leggings and sports bras over and over and over and taking them off and posing and all. Like I was spent by the end of the day. I was like, damn, this video is exhausting. That's why you don't see like a lot of videos like that from me, like out of my comfort zone. And I know I'm trying to do better. I'm doing a live today. I've got a lunchbox video for y'all tomorrow. I have a reaction video I'm going to be doing for you guys again soon. But it's why, because it's exhausting. It's exhausting and time consuming for sure. Let's see. Just place an American Dream order with your code. Thank you so much, Amanda. It means so much to me, guys, when y'all use my code. So thank you. Thank you. I know y'all use Jen's code a lot too. It just means the world to us when you support us like that. It really helps a lot. Y'all don't realize that YouTube is our main platform, but YouTube is not paying the bills all the way. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all so much for doing those extra things. It just helps our families out and ourselves out so much. So we really, really appreciate you guys so much. Come to Nashville. Okay, Beth, I'm thinking about like, we're definitely going to be going through Tennessee. Like the little route that I got going, definitely. I've been to Nashville once, but I was only there for like a day. And it was back in junior high. I was there for a dance team competition thing. Like, I know, don't even start. But I would love to go to Nashville and like really get into it as an adult. Yes, please. Top 5 favorite limited edition Built Bar flavors. Oh, dang. Y'all had a lot of these questions like in the thread thing that I posted, and like Elise's top 5, and I'm like, oh, y'all, I can't. But Built Bars for sure right now is the white chocolate cookies and cream is freaking bomb for 130 calories. I just can't rave about it enough. I know a lot of people have told me they don't like the white chocolate flavor. They feel like it's got a weird taste to it. I think it's divine. I don't know. I really like it. And right now, the white chocolate raspberry, if you got a special email, you can actually purchase that email only, and you can use Burgess and it'll get you a discount. I like the white chocolate cookies and cream, hands down. My favorite 130 cal bar. As far as the other ones, the coconut brownie chunk is my favorite. I know Jen likes the cookie dough one. That's my second. And I have a ton of those. So Jen, when we go on our road trip, I'll bring you some because I know you're like out. I don't really have a cup anymore. Like those are like my go-tos. Like I wouldn't even suggest some of the other ones. Like I feel like if you're going to spend your money, spend it on those 3 and you're like set. Oh, the Crave bar is really good. The like knockoff to a candy bar. It's really good. The peanuts in it aren't as big as I thought. They're little tiny pieces. I wish they were more chunky. I'm a chunky candy bar girl, but it's good flavor wise. Always use your code for American Dream. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jen says, yes, Jen had to film her video twice, y'all. Like, no. Like, kudos to her. Like, I felt so bad for you, Jen. When you were, like, texting me and telling me all that, I was like, I would just drop out, girl. I would just drop out. If I had to film mine twice, I'd be like, y'all, you getting it next month because I just don't have the energy right now to do it. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate it. The raspberry's great too. They did maple pecan. Ooh, maple pecan, best flavor ever. And they didn't do it this last fall. Dang, caramel brownie is good Sunday. I like caramel brownie as well. Caramel brownie is a 130 calorie one. I have a bunch of those and it's a special edition. It only comes out so often. White chocolate cookies and cream came and they are bomb good. I'm glad you like that one. Like I said, I got multiple messages that people were like not a fan. I was like, oh snap. Dang. Birthday cake Built Bar is good. I like that one too, but I will keep it real. I only like the birthday cake Built Bar if I have the Dunk a Spoon American Dream nut butter on top. That combo is absolutely fire. So good. And I only have a couple more of the birthday cake bars left. And I have plenty of Dunk a Spoon because I bought extra because it's that good. But yeah, that combo is really good. But by itself, it's all right. Cherry Barcia is good too for a 130 calorie one, Monica. I do agree on that. Let's see, 8 bars. Tastes good. American Dreams, my jam. The only bad thing about American Dream I find is that, like any nut butter, y'all, it's high calorie. So I feel like I want to eat it all the time. Like I want to straight up get it with a spoon and like just eat it out the thing like for a dessert and eat like the whole damn jar, but that'd be like thousands of calories. So I find myself really not, I was gonna say stressed. No, I'm not stressed, but you know what I mean, like hard pressed, I think, to figure out ways to eat it, you know what I mean, without like going crazy on the calories, because 2 tablespoons for most of them is 150 calories, and you're not just eating it straight. I mean, you could, but I mean, you're gonna be hungry later. We've got the high volume anabolic is where it's at. We got to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I would 2 feet on 161. So y'all talking about weight as far as weight goals. I'm seeing some numbers pop up here. I still make the granola bars. I love them. Thank you so much, Kathy. They are delicious. For me, they're just too high calorie. They're great ingredients, clean, and they're more higher fat than they are protein, obviously, because they're a keto bar. So that's why I don't gravitate towards them anymore. There's American Dream fan page on Facebook. I am on that, Lori, I think. I might not be the fan page. I'm on the ambassador page. Like they have an ambassador page where they like talk about things ahead of time, and also I'm on that one. They're coming out. What's your code? New clothing. American Dreams coming out with clothing? What? 3-year-old loves Built Bars too. I gladly give over those other treats. Rachel's saying, yeah, so y'all see in the Lunchbox video, actually the one I filmed this week that's going to post tomorrow, I gave Trey the strawberry flavor for Valentine. We did a Valentine's Day theme for the lunch boxes, not anything extravagant, trying to keep things super real life for you guys. So you don't have to, we watch some of these lunchbox videos and they go like extreme, right? Like super extreme, over the top. Your girl don't have time. Like what I'm doing is like, I feel like a little much sometimes, but I don't go over the top. And we actually repurposed a lot of Christmas things, even some Halloween things I still had around like snack wise, into the Valentine's Day lunches. And I did not like buy many new things. I had some things left over from the boys' birthday party that I stuck in there that were Valentine's, but I didn't go out of my way. Valentine's is not like a big to do for us. Y'all let me know if y'all like make a big to do, like you have to like go out to eat, like balloons, flowers, candies, the works, candlelight, I don't know. But my husband and I have never been like big on Valentine's Day. It's just not been our thing. Like we might go out to eat, get each other a card, be done with it. Tomorrow we're going to go, I think, go eat breakfast, because I've been wanting to go eat breakfast with the fam for a while. There's this place in downtown Covington where I live called Matina Bella, shout out. They have the best breakfast ever. They have a blue crab eggs Benedict that is to die for, that I've been wanting. I haven't had it in years. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to eat breakfast tomorrow. And then the boys are getting haircuts. And let me tell you, I have been itching. All right, Jen, if you're still watching, I've been itching to get a haircut. And I'm not just talking about a trim. What do y'all think? I don't know. I'm tired of this freaking, if you watch the gray hair videos, I'm tired of this. And I'm just not, I always talk about in the gray hair videos, I'm like, oh, I want my hair to be long. I love long hair. And I do. But right now, I'm just like in a whole nother like mindset and level right now for 2022. And I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for something different. I had short hair when I was young, but never like as an adult. I'm just ready for something like feisty and spunky. I don't know. I've got a couple of pictures that I've saved, and I'm thinking about doing it. Y'all are saying, do it, do it. It always grows back. Okay, good. Do it. All right. I'm thinking about doing it. Look, I was gonna do it, but I was like, let me talk to my fam and see what they say. Yes, cut it, cut it, cut it. Hubby and I are getting tattoos for, oh my gosh, yes, Jen, which is not really a Valentine's Day thing. It's just an excuse to treat ourselves for another crazy year. I've been itching to get another tattoo myself, like bad, and have a couple ideas of what I want to do, but I think I'm gonna wait just a little bit because I just got this one last year. I mean, there's no time frame, right? I mean, but yes, it grows back. Salt and pepper hair. Yeah, and I feel like y'all see, like, I mean, I've got the ring light on, but I don't have it like straight up on my hair. But I have dark, I mean, it matches my eyebrows, right? I have dark hair, like dark hair, but I have plenty of gray mixed in it. So it's like a true salt and pepper. I mean, you can only see it like look gray like my shirt when I'm outside in the sun, like, and when I in the sun with those pictures for the thumbnails for the videos, but like just in like natural lighting, even under the ring light, you can see it maybe a little bit right here in the front when I take my pictures, like with my makeup reels and stuff for IG. But I have a big streak right here. I've got this natural streak over here. I love like the highlight look that I have with it. I just think it will look really cute and hopefully badass if I get it cut, what I'm thinking. But this Southern Louisiana humidity, y'all, everything looks better on Pinterest. Like, oh yeah, that looks great. And then like me, it's gonna look like a big puffball, like a big Cheeto head. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow with the boys. Obviously I might make an appointment and, go someone more professional. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, everybody. I got some new people coming in. Hey, Krista. Jen says, you only live once. Do it. Should we have a poll on IG? I know what the poll is going to say. Cut your damn hair. Everybody's going to say, cut it, cut it, cut it. I'll be at a Mardi Gras ball on Valentine's Day. Awesome. Lost my mind with all these steps in about to get with our first Mardi Gras weekend. Yeah, look, I keep talking about freaking Mardi Gras, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Mardi Gras is what, March the 1st? My cut ends. I'm going to move you guys so I can look. I can't even see it. My cut ends on is it the 27th? Freaking too long for this cut. I'm loving it. I'm not complaining. But with all the ish that's going on right now, I'm like, what was your girl thinking? So I think my cut ends on the 20th. Okay, March the 20th. Now, I will say, y'all, exciting news. On the 27th, like this couldn't work out perfectly. My cut ends on the 20th. On the 27th, that restaurant, if you watch me on IG, that restaurant that the hubby and I went to on our first date night when I started the cut, it's called Lola's in Covington. It is phenomenal. I had that like massive burger with the truffle fries and all that. It was freaking delicious. Everything is like hand cut, homemade. I mean, crazy. They do a drag queen bruncheon, like usually only around Christmas time, but they're doing one in March and they sell out instantaneously. They posted on Instagram. I saw it. They were going to do one in March. And I texted my sister and my aunt. I was like, oh my God, they have one coming up. Are we going to do it? And we bought tickets and it sold out the next day. We are going. It is going to be so freaking fun. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. Like the videos that I've posted from the past ones, they look so phenomenal. So I'm so excited about that. That's going to be one of my like post-cut treats. And then also on when my cut's over, and I know this sounds probably stupid to some people, but I'm going to treat myself obviously to like there's a place called Epic Desserts in Covington. I mean, Covington's got it going on. Y'all need to come down here. Epic Desserts, and they put them in like these big ass glasses, all these different kinds of sundaes made with Bluebell ice cream, if you're a Southerner, and they put like humongous real things in it, like a whole donut, or like they rim the entire glass with freaking Oreos, like stuff like that. We go in there post-cut and getting that. Now, I'm going to be doing reverse dieting, guys, and getting back to maintenance, which I don't think is much more than what I'm doing now because I didn't go on a severe cut. But we are going to be treating ourselves. We haven't been doing any off-plan desserts, and that has been one of my biggest struggle right now, for sure. Jen says we should get tats on our trip. Let's do it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You find something and you let me know. Give me some samples, girl. I'm ready. Let's see. Okay, I got to go back because I was talking too much. Yeah, switch it up. You will look great either way. About the haircut. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to having a change. I'm feeling changes in my body and my physique and my strength and everything, mentality, and why not change the do? I mean, I've already changed it as far as like letting it grow out as far as color. And this will just speed up the process, right? As far as getting this old dye crap out of here. Okay, let's see. Tats on our trip, Jen. Like I said, let me know. I'm here for it 100%. Inspired me to just grow out my gray hair, and I have loving the feeling of natural hair again. Can't wait till it's fully grown out. Right, Courtney? Doesn't it feel so much healthier and thicker? Like so much better. Like I feel like every time I washed my hair when it was dyed, it was so coarse and so dry. And now when I wash it, it just stays so silky like all week long. Even when working out and everything and just using dry shampoo, it was never like that before. So Julie's asking about favorite Built Bars. Julie, I just mentioned that at the beginning of this video. So when I do the replay, you can go back and watch. Thank you so much. Says short hair would look good on me. I don't know. Like, I feel like sometimes short hair doesn't look good. I mean, like, again, I haven't had short hair in forever. So what am I even talking about? But, you know, we'll see. Hey, Rashana. That's exactly what happened to me with short hair. This damn humidity, Jen's. I know. That's why I keep thinking of you every time I'm like, oh, I'm going to cut it off. And then Jen's like, oh, this damn short hair. I'm like, ah. So should I do it? I don't know. I'm scared. If I lived in California where like the humidity is nothing, I would do it. I would do it like right now. I'd cut my own hair off because I'm just hating it so much. Really, in your chin and neck area, the scale may be holding steady, but you can tell you're leaning out. Thank you so much, Christina, I think. Thank you so much. I feel like this week we're going to see on the vlog on Monday, and it's surprising because this was the week of the shark. The Jaws came on Wednesday like clockwork. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy how I'm so in tune with my body when it comes to that as I get older for sure. But this is usually the week and the week last week where I feel like blah. And it was the week before. I don't know. It's kind of changed up a little week as far as the feels. But this week I've been feeling lean. I've been feeling so strong this week. And a light bulb kind of went off this week where I've been talking the past couple of weeks with, oh, if the scale stays at 147, I'm going to change things up. And this week I had an epiphany and I was like, no, like you are building a body that you love, no matter what that number on the scale says. And I'm finally getting the body physique that I've been longing for. So why am I worried about a number? You know, if the number says 150, but I'm loving what's happening with my body, then that's where I need to be at 150. Like I need to get the number stigma out of my head. And I stress this to you guys too, because so many of y'all, and I've seen it before and I've been there to where you say, oh, I've got to be 125. 125 is the number. I've got to be at 125. And you get to 125 and you're like, what's next? I don't like what I see in the mirror, but I made it to 125, but I'm not liking this. You know, it's not so much about a number. It's about a ideal physique that you want. So have in mind, like, I want to look like this. I want to have these features, these curves, and work for that. And when you get it, whatever the number on the scale says, that's what you're meant for, no matter what anybody says. Do I have a crumble cookie store yet, Lori? No, I don't. But, you know, I do watch Shane Dawson. Some people are not a fan after all the controversy. But, you know, we've all got a past, and he's definitely made up for it. And I love him. Okay, so if you don't like me for that, I love Shane Dawson. I always have been a fan and always will be. And his fiance, Rylan, does the vlogs, and Shane's about to post another video. And anyway, the reason why I bring him up is that they have a crumble cookie place, and they're constantly putting them in the vlogs. So I know exactly what you're talking about. And there's a whole cult following it. Yeah, it sounds like that epic place I was just talking about. Like, y'all, this epic milkshake place, when y'all see the pictures, I'm going to have to vlog it too. I hate doing that though, because I know that's a trigger for some people. So that's why you got to follow me on IG, because I don't like to do that on the vlogs, because people are like religiously watching the vlogs and it will bring up emotions for them. So Rashana says she chops off her hair once a year. I know, girl. I need to just bite the bullet and do it. I just gained 5 pounds listening to you describe that dessert. Y'all, I'm telling you, like, they have like maybe like 10 different combo flavors. I don't even know, but we're going to have to like go once a month and get them all. I mean, right? Right? I mean, have to. When's the anabolic cookbook coming out? I don't have a anabolic cookbook. I have the keto one. And yes, I've done a lot of anabolic recipes myself, and most of them I have shared here on the channel. We might do one eventually, but y'all know I love Elise's meal plan and her stuff, and I use her stuff religiously for dinner. So if I did one, it would be more of like a breakfast, lunch, maybe snack, dessert type of cookbook rather than dinners, because I rely on her for all the dinners and it just makes life easy for sure. Let's see. Favorite dry shampoo, Batiste, hands down. Batiste and the tropical scent is my favorite. Check-in time because I got to get Trey off the bus at 3. So we got 30 minutes. Batiste Tropical is the best. Dr. Pepper cream soda has saved me at night. Yes, indeed. And look, I feel like I just did something that like scroll way down. I feel like the Dr. Pepper cream soda is at the GOAT. It's the best one out there, but I feel like I'm seeing it in multiple stores now. Thank you, Jesus, because I was tired of freaking searching for it. Let's see. My body hates me right now. Shark and COVID. Oh my gosh. So many of y'all on IG send me messages about, oh man, I can't train because I've got COVID. I'm like, dang, knock on wood, son. Like knock on wood everywhere, because I'm not even going to say it out loud. I said it in a vlog recently. I was like, I should not have said that and spoken it out loud. I don't even know. But your girl's been healthy. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Love from Chicago. Whoop, whoop. So proud of all you've accomplished. I've been watching since you were teaching, Amy says. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amy. And it's, what's funny is that I've had a lot of people come back in 2022, just recently when I started the anabolic cut. So many people that left when I did keto, and I've got so many people that have come back. They've just, I guess it's been suggested in their feed and YouTube, and they're like, oh my gosh, I just saw you're not doing keto anymore. Unsubscribe back. I'm like, oh, dang. But a lot of people, and I get it. A lot of people don't like to watch people that aren't doing what they're doing in their journey and in their lifestyle particularly. But, I stress here, even though things are labeled anabolic and high protein and all this, all lifestyles are welcomed on my channel. I have plenty of friends that are still keto that aren't anabolic. I have people that are friends that are carnivore that do Weight Watchers. It doesn't matter as long as the main goal is you getting healthy and you supporting your fellow human being, on their journey and not ripping them down for what they're putting in their mouth. Like it should not be about that. And I'm seeing even though I'm seeing a lot of people come back in 2022 and like, hey, and I feel like it's doing good. I also feel like a lot of bad's going on is what I'm trying to say without saying the wrong thing. I'm seeing a lot of negativity and a lot of people really going hard on people with their lifestyle and what they're choosing to do. And that's just wrong. If someone's making the decision to do better for their health, no matter what it is, I don't care what you're putting in your mouth. I don't care. If you're in a calorie deficit and if you're moving your body, great. Let's go. Let's support each other. Doesn't matter. Does not matter what you're eating. Courtney says that she loves Shane. Yeah, he's putting out, if you follow him on Instagram too, I love him. I'm telling you, like, he's one of those guys where I feel like he's just squeezable. I don't know. Like, I really love him a lot. And I love him and Ryland's chemistry so much. Their vlogs are everything to me. And he says it's a stupid video, but he always says that. I know it's going to be awesome. So I cannot wait to see one on his end. I feel like the vlogs that Ryland's been putting out with him have been amazing, and everybody's been loving those too. But and he's doing a conspiracy series, I think, coming out too. I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds. I've stopped saying 100 pounds. I'm now saying step goal, lower weight, and more walking goals. Go for a mile without dying, Tina says. Yeah. I mean, you put so much pressure on yourself when you say, I've got to lose 100 pounds by this date, or I'm a failure, or I've got to get to 125, or I'm a failure. You can't look at it like that, guys. And, if you've been overweight your entire life, you don't know what 125 even feels or looks like on your frame, maybe. You know what I mean? And that was for me. I mean, if you were new here, I get so many people are like, thinking that I've looked this way forever. No. And why do you think that I've been like living my best life with doing a lot of things at 38 years old? Because now I am living life. I was not living life to my fullest potential when I was overweight and unhealthy. And that was the majority of my life. I did not get to be a healthy weight until right before I had Trey. And Trey is 9 years old. I lost all the weight a year or two before Trey was here. So I've only been a healthy weight the past 10, 11, 12 years. Think about it like that. When you think about it like that, it's freaking mind blowing. Like I've only been at a healthy weight out of 38 years of my life. Because look, I was an overweight kid, grew up overweight, only healthy about 12 years of that 38 years. Damn. Dang. That just woke me. I just shook myself. Dang. Crazy. So why do you think I'm like, yeah, and I get hate for posting my ass on the thumbnail for the first week's vlog, or, wearing the Buff Bunny sets and not having a pump cover on and this and that. Y'all, I freaking worked my ass off to be where I am right now, and I'm damn proud of it. And I'm just now at the stage at 38 years old where I'm not self-conscious about every little freaking thing. And it takes a lot for you to get to that point in your life. There's even people that are healthy and, a good weight, and they're self-conscious about things. It takes a lot for people to get over things that have been dragging them down for a long time. And when you get to that spot, it just feels so good. And you just want to freaking live life. And for people to come after you for what you worked hard to achieve for, it's just not right. It's just not right. I just don't know why people can't be more positive and be more happy for people rather than always wanting to be negative and spin something into something that it's not. Yep, I've always spoke positive about other ways that eat. Always. Like I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you're doing as long as you are trying to better yourself than what you were and you are moving your body. That's it. I'm keto, but I'm still inspired by you, Pat says. I just skip the carby things you incorporate. Yeah, and y'all know I do incorporate a lot of keto products still, even when doing the anabolic way of eating. And then there's some days where like a meal just happens to be super low carb. It just happens like that. Thank you so much. Love from Hub City. Been here since the couponing days. Thank you. Let's see. That's what I said. Then bam. Oh, well, it's bound to happen. Glad to see your smiling face. Wait, I keep scrolling down and it keeps doing something. Have not seen you in a while. They are amazing. Thank you so much, Reese. Welcome back. Everyone's journey looks different. Yep. Everybody's journey is not going to be the same. Even if we are all keto, even if we're all anabolic, carnivore, whatever, every body type, every person's going to look different. Everybody's going to go through different things on their journey. It's not the same, even if you are eating the same things too, And one person, I weigh 147, my body comp and everything looks totally different than a million other people that weigh 147. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare your journey, your bodies, anything to other people. You can only compare what you see in the mirror today to what you see in the mirror tomorrow, what you saw in the mirror past, month, that kind of thing, the pictures, measurements, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much, Rachel. She says, I should be proud. I am proud, and it's not about being full of yourself. I get that a lot too. Oh, you're so full of yourself. Look at you. Like, what? It's like, yeah, I'm freaking proud. I'm busting ass. I'm putting in the work. I'm lifting heavy shit. Like, I'm tracking everything for a month ahead of time, being conscious about what I'm eating, not eating the dessert. My husband, when we went on our date night for his birthday, he ate dessert in front of me. And I just sat there and watched, and I'm not about that. I'm not about that. Memories over macros. But for this 12-week cut, I made a vow that I was not going to eat off planned desserts. And I'm sticking to that. I didn't restrict myself much for this cut as far as taking things away. But that has been killing me because I want to partake in those things every once in a while. I'm not doing that every night, but I did not. So yeah, I'm proud of all the things that I do. If I say I'm going to do something, 9 times out of 10, I stick to it and do it because I'm bullheaded like that. And I'm proud of what I'm seeing as a result of my hard work. There's nothing wrong with being proud. Y'all be proud of everything that you do, whether it's a scale victory, non-scale victory, changing something in your life for the better. Don't let anybody bring you down or take that away from you. Just found those wellness tortillas wraps at my store, the Olay ones, the extreme wellness ones. Yeah. Those are my jam. I get those from Sam. They've been around forever. I get those from Sam's Club. I freaking love them. They're so good. And and she may be watching, I don't know, but I have this one person that keeps commenting on all the grocery hauls about how things really aren't the calories. They say, you know what? We doing the best that we can, girl. If it says 50 calories, that's what I'm tracking. I'm not doing the math and all this other stuff over here when it really should be 75 calories. We going with 50. And guess what? We see results. Yeah, the scale may still say 147, but I've lost 4 pounds over now almost 6 weeks. We're going to get on the scale tomorrow. But the transformation that I'm making within my body is mind blowing from the beginning of January. Like the muscle definition, the fat loss, maybe the muscle gain and replacement is ridiculous. So I'm not worried about a cup. And everything on packaging is not 100%. Everything in your carb manager that you, even when you plug it in, that's not 100%. Just like with the watch, everything. You can only do the best that you can, y'all. Like, don't get so crazy about it. Don't come for people either. The lowest I've ever weighed since my teenage years was 149. I'm 152, way better shape. Yeah. And I've come to that realization, Bonnie, that, I thought in the beginning of this cut based on previously 144 is where we need to be, look shredded lean like last summer at 144. But guess what? I didn't have as much muscle last summer as I do now. I have way more muscle built than I have last summer. So if the scale is up more, that's okay. I'm at peace with that now. And that's what this whole week of the cut was about. Like, I'm good with the scale. Me and the scale are okay now. Like, we've been okay, but we have come to peace. We've come to peace because there's other things that I am after than the scale and a number. Let's see. Why do I scroll down and it does this weird thing? Let's see. Workout and performance house. Where is that at, J. Marie? Let me know like what state that's in. Wish I had started my health journey when I was a young mom, but I'm grandma. It does not matter, Lori, when you start. Guess what? You started. There's some people that never start. Their health is deteriorated down the crapper, and they're not here on this earth anymore. And I'm sure they would wish they would go back. It does not matter. Age is just a number, just like the scale. Age is just a number. It's never too late to do the things that you wanted to do. You're never too old to do things either. Certain things, we shouldn't have stigma with age. There's so many people that have mentioned to me, oh, you're going to be so old looking with the gray hair. And I see other influencers that are younger than me that have gray hair accounts, and people come for them so hard. And it's like, it's a color of hair. What does it freaking matter? What does it matter? Oh, you shouldn't be getting a tattoo at this age. You should. Why? Who says? Where's the rule book? I want to know, where's the rule book in life that says I shouldn't do A, B, and C at a certain age? I want to know. I want to know who has it, where it is, where I can purchase it, so I can tell them to F off. Like, that's what I want to know. I just, some people, I don't know. Dollar Tree hauls. I went to Dollar Tree last week. I didn't film it because, guys, it was all like organizational stuff, like bins. Like I mentioned in the grocery haul that's going to be posting next week. If y'all want to see me film a fridge and pantry like tour, I didn't do any before pictures, but I revamped my entire fridge, my pantry. I gave y'all a sneak peek of the pantry already, but I did a couple more things. But yeah, I'm that girl that bought like all the organizational bins, clear containers, all the things, been going down the rabbit hole with the little TikToks and Instagram reels with all the restocks and clear bin organization things. My girl Danielle here, Daniela Diaries, was just bashing those people on Instagram. She was like, I don't understand. I'm like, eat me. Eat me, girl. That was me. Yeah, but I'm loving it. I'm that person. Like at the beginning of the year, we got to throw everything away. Everything's got to go. Like, why has this been here all year? I haven't touched it. Let's go ahead and trash it. Everything's minimalist. And then it piles up again. What happens? You have a right to be proud. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. So glad you caught me too. I'm going to be on here for about another 20 minutes. Not full of yourself. You're full of pride. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Heck yes, be proud. You're working hard. I'm behind on the comments. Sorry, guys. I'm too busy yapping my mouth. We are seeing results. Yes, we are. I'm seeing you guys too. Y'all are sending me your pictures over on Instagram, like versus January 1st to now. Because y'all been doing a cut like with me, or just eating anabolic, switching over from keto or whatever you were doing. And man, the freaking results are phenomenal, some of you guys. So keep on keeping on. Totally feel it, girl. It's crazy to look back at pictures of myself from 10 years ago now, and it doesn't even look like the same person. So grateful to have found you and Jen. Oh, thank you so much. How do you program a car manager so advanced? I struggle with programming the day after tomorrow, Karen says. So you just go in there and start plugging in stuff for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like ahead of time. And we call it macro tetris. Like you just get in there and play with it and make sure that you're like, my goal, and this is what I tell clients, coaching clients, people that want to do the custom macros, Zoom meetings and all. I tell everybody this. Y'all want to strive for being in a caloric deficit, obviously, to lose weight. If that's your goal, is to lose weight, body fat. And you need to strive for hitting your protein and then the other macronutrients, just whatever. Like y'all see that I go over my allotted carbohydrates for the high protein setting all the time, but I'm way under on the fat. And then I'm right there, always usually right near the protein goal or even over it, but I'm under my calories. That's all that matters. If you're strength training, wanting to lose body fat, gain muscle, be in a caloric deficit, hit your protein goal each day, period. And you're going to see results. Yes, you can lose weight on anabolic. I get that all the time. Oh, is it just for building? No, it's for losing weight. It's for losing weight. But yes, you can do anabolic and be at maintenance and still gain muscle or be in a bulk, but it's definitely for losing weight. All lifestyles are. You just have to be in a deficit. Irene wants to know, how did Jen and I meet? So we met through YouTube, actually. And then we met up. The first time we met up, Jen, I think was at the NOLA Keto meetup, right? And then it's just been amazing after that. My bestie. Transformation is amazing. Thank you so much. A behind the scenes video on menu planning, grocery haul, etc. So as far as like my meal planning, guys, this is what I do. So like I said, I have a lot of things plugged in for the next couple weeks. I think next week we're doing a lot of Elise Ellis's recipes, and her new February meal plan has been fire so far with the things I've tried. And then the week after that, because I know a lot of y'all don't have her subscription or can't afford it, the next week I'm doing a full week of anabolic slow cooker meals, Pinterest meals. Oh, excited about that. Cannot wait. I'm going to do a video just for that and not just feature in the vlogs. I also have a video coming to you that I've been working on with easy lunch ideas, low calorie, high protein, of the things y'all been seeing me post in the vlogs maybe, or in Instagram on my rest days. So in that video, just to give you a little sneak peek, the burger bowl I've made all week, the burger and fry bowl, I broke down how to make that. That will be in there. I just made a pita pizza, or that's next week. I'll show that. I made a pizza wrap the other day just on a whim, and it was freaking fire. I have a chicken wrap, a balsamic wrap. I got a couple, like I have a whole list of things. And it'll be like my top 5 easy anabolic low calorie things. So it'll be in one dedicated video for you guys. Trying to branch out and doing some different things like that I know will be super helpful for y'all. I know not everybody can watch the hour-long vlogs. So it's just better to go there too than like scroll through the vlog and try to find it. I totally get it. A lot of YouTubers watch have been saying how bad the hate is right now. Rachel says, yeah, I mean, just talking about Danielle Diary, she's been freaking being a beast in a good way and the GOAT for making the videos and speaking out about it, which is amazing. And I just give her mad props because she has been doing really good for the community by speaking out and talking about it. So I give her major props for that. Why does it keep doing this? All right. How did I feel about being able to do a pull-up salt on the Instagram? So yeah, I posted in the vlog last week. I'm doing the unassisted pull-ups now. What? And I mentioned in the first one, I was like, that's not my official one. We doing the pull-ups now. Like they will get cleaner over time. But today, actually, if you follow me on Instagram, I was able to do 2 in a row, which I've only been able to do 1 and got off. And I'm like, and then go and try to do 2 more. I do 3 at a time. But I did 2 and then took a rest and did 2 more today in a row, which was amazing. It's amazing feeling, guys, to be able to accomplish something you've always wanted to do and know that you're there and you're working even more to do better at it. It just is the best feeling ever. And y'all saw I did the little side-by-side reel on Instagram with day 1 to actually doing the unassisted pull-up. And I had no strength at all. And now I feel like when I get up there, like I feel strong in the chest. I feel strong in shoulders, biceps, everywhere, where I was not feeling in the back, obviously, because it's a pull-up, but feeling it everywhere where I wasn't feeling it before at all. And just feeling freaking strong and getting stronger each and every day is the best feeling ever. Best feeling ever. Been getting in on the pull-up bar, J. Marie says, get it. How do I motivate myself to work out? I just don't. And I've mentioned this before, and I know some people think I'm crazy, but I have this mentality with not just working out, but with life in general, you just have to. Like, there is no can't, there is no. Like, when I wake up in the morning, hey, we're set out to work out, we're set out to mom life, wife life, cook dinner, do this, do that. We've got to do it. It's got to be done. Like, there is no other option. And that's my mentality with working out too, but with not just working out, but with other things. And we just do it. And there are days that I don't want to do it. Hell yeah. There's days where I sit in the parking lot at Planet Fitness and I sit there for 10 minutes and scroll Instagram and think about all the excuses about not going in. And we get out the car, we walk our ass in, and we play some tunes, we get our head straight, and we do it. And most of the time when I get on that treadmill and I crank that first tune, it clicks. It's like, thank you for coming today. Like, you made the right decision, and that's why we're here, and that's why we're seeing the results that we're seeing, because you're showing up each day and you're showing up for you. Been making the strawberry oats every night. They are good, Amanda. I've been eating the hot chocolate ones all week for dessert, which is fire, by the way, but also bad because I usually save dessert to be a little bit lower calorie and save my calories throughout the day where I'm more productive. So saving 300, 400 calories for dessert has been killing you, girl, throughout the day. Like, oh, I'm hungry. Thank you so much, Rachel. She says she loves watching the channel. Such an inspiration. Thanks for always motivating us. You keep me going and pushing to be the best person I can be. Long way to go, but I feel like you are my biggest cheerleader. I tell you all that all the time, Nikki. I am y'all's biggest cheerleader. And going back to motivation, y'all motivate me. So y'all hold me accountable too. Like, the accountability level from you guys is through the roof. And I say this all the time. If I was not on YouTube and I did not document my journey with you guys, I don't know if I would be where I am right now. I don't know if I would be in the same space. I might be going back to 230 pounds and, binging on birthday cake and falling off the wagon because I don't have that support group. Y'all are a support group for me. If y'all say so much that I'm inspirational and motivational for you guys and accountable to hold you accountable, but y'all just don't realize how much y'all do that on the other end for me, truly. Rachel, I don't know, girl. I know you're not talking anything about me. I don't know what you said. I didn't take anything bad. So if you're thinking I'm thinking something's bad, I'm not. I don't even know what you're talking about. Giving me so many new recipes ideas. I mean, gray's hair. I blame hubby and kids for the gray hairs. Yeah, well, I can't because I got my gray hair at 19 years old, premature gray. So your girl's been having gray hair for a long time. People don't like Danielle is great. If people don't like what she's doing, then they need to stop watching. And, and I say that all the time. Like, I don't understand. I I had somebody comment on some old clean keto videos. It's funny the comments I get on like all these new videos, I guess, are being suggested right now for the new year. But all these clean keto videos came up and she commented and went hard on all of them, was like going ape. And I was like, block. Like, I don't even have time for that. We ain't even doing clean keto anymore. Like, what the hell? But man, she was going hard. I don't understand. Like, why are you watching it? Why are you clicking on it if it's not like your jam? Like, just keep scrolling the suggestions and go to another video. And if you did click on it and you didn't like what they heard, X out. Period. Some people just got too much time on their hands. Is all I gotta say. Love watching your videos when I'm getting ready. Thank you so much. How do you feel about late night cravings? Aaron says. That's a good question. So not this week so much, but last week, not this week because I've been eating the high calorie dessert, but last week I did go to bed hungry almost every night, stomach growling, that type of thing. Gum helps, sugar-free gum. So I always have that on clutch, and drinking the water, like just guzzling this. Like, anytime I'm feeling super hungry and I know it's a while until snack or until a meal, I will guzzle this. Or sugar-free sodas are my lifeline right now. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, it's so bad. But look, I would rather reach for a 0 sugar Coke than reach for a Snickers bar. I mean, when people talk about healthy, look, people, this is my choices. This is where I'm going. Am I going to go the Snicker route, or am I going to do a 0 Coke? Which one would you rather me have to be a healthier person? It's like, we're going to do the 0 Coke. Let's go. I mean, so late night cravings, 0 sugar sodas, water, gum. Try to have dessert every night. I'm a firm believer of do not skip dessert, whether it be something super small, like a Built Bar, whatever. Have something so you're not feeling deprived. And I kind of try to stretch my window for dessert around 7:30 because I go to bed between 9, 10 on a normal day. And that way I'm not ravenous when I go to bed. It's pretty close to when I'm going to bed. Do I have a video that explains anabolic? Yes. So just type in Nicole Burgess Anabolic 101 and it will pop up. I have a whole dedicated video. Yes, I do. Working out is a part of my day, so it has to be done. Helps me get through the day in a positive headspace. Absolutely. Absolutely. I do see a lot of fitness people eating hot cereals like cream of wheat. Is that low calorie? It can be, Lori. It can be depending on how you make it. I don't know if I've ever tried like cream of wheat. I know my girl Sandra loves cream of wheat. I like oatmeal. I'm a big fan of oatmeal. Overnight oats, oatmeal with the PE Science protein in it is just my jam. And I really like that. And it's lower calorie. Lost my fat butt. Now working on building it back in muscle. Connie, I did the same thing. Same thing with keto. I lost it all with running. I had nothing, no, I had lost not just my butt, everywhere. So this way of eating has definitely saved and got me to the physique that I truly want, I can say. Is it possible to eat anabolic when you eat out? Can you do a video on that? I know it'll be harder to eat out than keto because everything has so much fat in restaurants. Yeah. Keto, Victoria, I agree with you 100%. Keto is so easy to do out. And I know some people are like, what? Yes, keto is way easier to do out to eat because everything out to eat is high in fat. You are absolutely right. It is much harder to do anabolic. However, Macros with M, Ellis that I talk about the meal plans all the time on their Instagram, they eat out. I don't eat out a lot as far as like fast food places and all. They eat out a lot. And what's great about them is they will take a picture of what they ate and they take a picture inserted of their macros. And I screenshot all that stuff, y'all. So if I'm on, when me and Jen go on our road trip, when I went with the kids and we went to Universal and all, that's how I figured out about the Chick-fil-A wrap that I had. I have a whole folder. It says anabolic out. And anytime anybody posts anything out with the macros on it, I screenshot it and I save it to a folder. So that way when I'm on the road, hey, here's our options, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, whatever, and that's where we go. And I order exactly how it says and plug it in my car manager. So that's how I do that. Let's see. When I reach for the late night cravings, I reach for a LaCroix. Yep. Sparkling water, something like that. Make healthier choices. For you, having a Diet Coke is better than juice. I mean, look, orange juice is 100% juice, right? Yeah, it's good for you. It's oranges. But if you're drinking 16 ounces of that here and there, that's hundreds and hundreds of calories, I don't know. Lots more things out there than zero sugar soda. Do you think keto helped you in your journey as far as your body did a cleanse or a reset? I'm addicted to sugar and flour since doing clean keto and noticed a difference in losing weight. So I said this in the reaction video that I did, and in the Anabolic 101 video, I mentioned this as well. I love keto. I am a certified health coach. I have all the clients that I have, more than 50% are keto and not anabolic or whatever. And I do think it helped me with food and labels and packaging and sugar content and ingredients. It definitely eye-opened me to that too. The problem with keto now is it is so mainstream and you can get keto, this, that, and the other everywhere now. And it's not good ingredients, but people are doing keto and their whole entire day is consisted of all this packaged, which I'm not against packaged stuff, y'all know, but y'all know what I'm saying. It's not like keto can be done so easily with eggs and with, whole foods. You don't have to have all those things. They're great for in a pinch or if you're being deprived of a sweet or something, but people are revolving everything around it. And it's just too high fat and people aren't in a caloric deficit. And yeah, it works at first because you're eliminating an entire macronutrient from your body. You are going to respond in a way where you are going to lose weight. But when you do it long term over time, that's why people so much in a keto lifestyle get in a plateau because they're not tracking calories. They're not using an app. They're not weighing things out and they're just eating bacon, butter, and eggs and eating thousands and thousands of calories a day. And they're just, plateaued. And that's why. Glad you mentioned hunger because this is my first week anabolic and your girl has been hungry. Really? Okay. So I feel like on anabolic, I am not really hungry. Like I feel satisfied for sure with meals with anabolic. I feel full. The protein keeps me satiated. I just feel like in my cutting phase, however, depending on what we ate and depending on how much activity we did, I do feel a little hungry at night, I have to say. Do you have to meet your weight loss goals prior? No. All right. So I get that question all the time. Y'all are so confused with anabolic. Some of you guys, anabolic just means, guys, you're eating higher protein. and you were eating low calorie foods, high volume. So lots of fruits, veggies, things that are low calorie, but focused on the protein. And by you eating higher protein, low calorie in a deficit meals like anabolic follows, you are going to lose weight. You are going to lose weight. You're going to lose weight on any lifestyle if you're in a deficit. It doesn't matter if you're keto, anabolic, carnivore, Weight Watchers. I don't care what it is. If you are in a caloric deficit, restricting your calories each day, doesn't matter where the macronutrients are coming from. If the calories are restricted, you're moving your body, you're going to see results, period. Let's see. Gotta watch the keto snacks and treats. Yeah. Forget the haters. I like how real you are, and that's why I continue to watch your videos. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I think we just feel we're going to gain weight on anabolic doing keto because with keto, carbs are deemed bad and not good. Yeah, Rachel. And there is a problem, though, and I'm really, really glad Danielle mentioned this in one of her videos recently about demonizing food. Because look, I did it too. Carbs are the devil. Like, we can't have carb when I was keto. Even now, like, it's come a long way, almost doing anabolic for a year. But when I look at packaging, when I first started anabolic, what was the first macronutrient I looked at? Was the carbs, because we were trained and drilled in our brain to do that. Now I don't even, the first thing I look at now when I look at packaging is the calories and the fat. Well, anabolic, but the calories, number one, to see if it's going to be in my calorie range, if I can have it, because I know I can only eat so many calories a day. But it does not matter, guys, if you are eating more carbs. It doesn't matter. Now, if you have some type of medical issue, diabetes, anything like that, stuff that hypertension, blood pressure, all this kind of stuff, that keto is for you. It's going to be healing for your body. Okay. So that's why I love keto, because it's a diet that is healing for a lot of ailments. And it's also good for helping people have that non-sugar binge relationship too, and learn how to eat the right types of foods, and that an apple and a banana is not the enemy. You know, I say this all the time, and y'all know the reason why we are fat, the reason why your girl was 230 pounds and only been healthy for the past 12 years of my life is because little Debbie was my bitch. Okay. Like, that's why. That is why I was overweight, y'all. Little Debbie. I mean, not just her, but you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the reasons. Binging on cake, all that. It wasn't because I was in the kitchen late at night binging on some grapes, binging on some bananas. Hell no. I mean, yeah, if I ate a whole freaking bushel, thousands of calories, but you know what I'm saying? I was not getting up in the middle of the night eating carrots and not eating celery. No. And guess what? All that ish has carbs, right? That's not why. It's the carbs that you eat that are coming from processed sugars. That is what's coming. And you overindulging in it. You eating way too much of it, binging on it, eating it every single day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snack. And it's even okay. Y'all know I've been very lenient too. Like, if I want to have that Oreo crusted freaking milkshake, which I am going to have, I can have that once a month. But when you're having it, sneaking it 5 times, 6 times a week, that's why you're overweight. You know what I mean? It's not because of the fresh fruits and vegetables. It's not. And it's not because you had an Oreo once a week. It's when you eat the whole freaking pack of family size extra large Oreos. That's why. We got to stop demonizing foods. Some foods are good and fuel for your body. Carbs will help you. They have tremendously helped me throughout doing anabolic, as far as doing body recomposition, for sure. They help give me more energy. I'm not feeling like I'm drained every day like I was at the end of keto. I am able to lift more. I'm able to be stronger in the gym because of carbs and protein. You know, you don't need all the extra fat, you know, and that's what everybody, oh yeah, fat. Healthy fats, yes. You need 0.3 grams of fat per pound of body weight to be a healthy hormone woman. You need that. That's not hundreds and hundreds of grams of fat. I mean, I'm 147. I'm supposed to be eating what, 40 grams of fat a day? 40 grams. Keto is like the minimum, like for my weight would be like 150 grams of fat. It's crazy. I'm working the whole route. Whole foods work better for me. Keto hype, just hype that. Learn your body. Yeah, do whatever is best for you. Like, I mean, there's some people that love keto and want to do it forever and ever. Great. Y'all know I'm for that. I'm for that. But when you come to me and you say, I've been keto for 5 years, I've actually gained weight, or I'm in a plateau the past year, I can't lose weight. Something's got to change. You either need to be in a more extreme caloric deficit on your keto journey, or you need to change lifestyles and just eat all food groups, but be in a caloric deficit and move your body. Yep, those damn Swiss cake rolls. Oh, I know I got fat. Doritos and other junk. Yeah, I mean, just people have to be honest with themselves. It's like I have somebody told me, I had somebody reach out to me, guys, and they were like, oh, yeah, I gained the past 20 pounds from eating so much fruit, from eating a bunch of fruit. What? What? You gained 20 pounds from eating fruit? How much fruit did you eat? Because you had to eat a shit ton of fruit to gain 20 pounds. Did you eat fruit with whipped cream and with cake and everything else? Well, let's be honest with ourselves. When I eat something fatty, I think after the first bite, is it worth it? I mean, look, fats are great. Like I said, avocados, like certain fats you have to have fat daily, guys, to be able to have hormonal function, especially for women. We have to get those healthy fats in. There's nothing wrong with fat, but we don't need the excess of fat. You just need enough for the hormones. That's what fat's for, is to regulate hormones in our body. That's what it's for. Carbs are to give us energy. Protein is to build our muscles and strength and bones and all that good stuff. That's what those macronutrients are for. So when we overeat certain ones, they can all lead to problems, right? So, I mean, that's why you don't want to do that. My turning point was when I found a whole damn strawberry myself. Yeah. Courtney, I've been there, done that with birthday cake. In the middle of the night, after a birthday, we got to sit in there, go in there with a fork, go to town, eat like half the damn sheet cake. That was me many days before I lost my weight. Many days. Big binge eater with sweets back in the day. Not going to sugarcoat it. Just made sugar-free Jello with berries. Yeah, sugar-free Jello is bomb. Like, a lot of people come for me for that. But look, it's 10 calories a cup. And when you're in a caloric deficit, that's another good tip. I'm glad you brought that up, Lori. The one that was asking about being hungry at night. Sugar-free Jello. Sugar-free Jello is going to be high volume, low calorie, And even if you went over 10 calories on your caloric deficit, that's going to help you stay full, and it's not going to be detrimental to your caloric deficit for the day. I never realized I had an eating disorder until I discovered keto. Yeah, I mean, that's what Danielle talked about. And I look back at it too, and I was like, ooh, like I was telling my kids they couldn't have this and that because carbs are bad. And I'm like, look, I still restrict them from a lot of sugary things because they can get crazy, right? But like today in their lunch boxes, I treated them to little Oreo minis, Chips Ahoy minis, a sugar-free Jello, like, that kind of thing. They are kids after all, but I'm not pumping that in them breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack all day, every day, to be able to look at those as the occasional thing to have. That's great. And that's a healthier relationship with food, I feel, than saying you can't have it. It's when you can't have it, then that's when you go and sneak and binge the whole birthday cake and go off the rails and then have an eating complex, Candy bars at back in the day. It's okay for everyone to be different. We don't have to all be the same. Absolutely. Sugar-free Jello saves me at night. Yep. Is it common to gain weight when starting to exercise? Yes. So that's a good question, Cindy. And I'm going to have to go in just a minute, guys. But when you exercise, guys, you are going to inflame your body. All right. So you're going to have water retention. You're changing things up. So if you haven't exercised ever and you start, just know that the scale's not going to be your friend the first week. You've got a lot going on. Water retention. If you're implementing more water while you're working out, you're going to hold on to water. It's going to be an adjustment for your body. But after the next couple weeks, after you start exercising, everything will start leveling off if you're not used to it. But yes, that's not weight, that's water. Okay, so when you get on the scale and you see it fluctuate big time and you did like a really beast mode workout or you haven't worked out before, that's going to be water. That's not going to be fat. Okay, you're not going to gain that much fat in a week's time, especially if you've been eating in a deficit. Faye protein bowls for dessert. Yeah, I love Faye. So good. All right, guys. So, man, that goes by so fast. It's so crazy. I feel like we have no time, but I got to go get Trey off the bus. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And we are at the end of week 6 of the Anabolic Cut. So that vlog will be coming on Monday. I've got the Lunchbox. Y'all been waiting for the Lunchbox videos, and I'll explain in the video why it's taken so long. That's coming tomorrow. And y'all let me know of any other, we talked about video ideas, but any other things y'all would like to see me do. But I've got a bunch of new stuff coming in the works. and I'm excited for. But thank y'all so much for joining me today and taking time out of your day to spend with little old me and talk. I appreciate it so much. Y'all's love and support is everything, and I love you guys to pieces. And just enjoy your weekend. Keep killing it out there, y'all. Keep showing up each and every day. If this weekend is your rest days, rest, get those steps in, rejuvenate for another week, right? Love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.